Hello, my name is Robert Foxworthy, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the 4th of July Northern California Fireworks Press Conference. Today we're bringing together agencies from the greater Sacramento area to discuss the dangers of fireworks and explosive devices. For the media in the room today, please hold all questions until the end. We will be giving you plenty of time to ask all your questions you may have. First, I'd like to start off by introducing State Fire Marshal Chief Mike Richwine.
Thank you, Robert. Good morning. First off, I'd like to acknowledge and thank all the fire and law enforcement agencies for their efforts to curb illegal fireworks in California. And in particular, I would like to thank Sacramento Metropolitan Fire District Deputy Chief Tyler Wagaman, Sacramento City Fire Department Captain Keith Wade, Sacramento County District Attorney's Office Attorney Sidney Jones, and all of our partners representing the greater Sacramento area Fireworks Task Force. We are here this morning to tell the public this simple message. California has zero tolerance for the possession, use of illegal fireworks. I am proud to announce today that our arson and bomb investigators stopped an unlicensed group out of Kern County who had allegedly been fraudulently offering to put on public display shows. We found that not only was this group allegedly unlicensed, but they were found to be in possession of fireworks that had fake or counterfeit state fire marshal seals, and they were in possession of homemade explosives that could have endangered the public. We're working closely with the district attorney's office on this case, but we believe they violated at least 15 various fireworks and explosives laws and regulations. This company had fraudulently contracted with nearly a dozen cities across the state to perform 4th of July shows, 4th of July fireworks displays, and now unfortunately those cities are left trying to find other fireworks companies. The Office of State Fire Marshal is providing assistance to these cities with options of licensed fireworks companies. CAL FIRE Office of the State Fire Marshal is charged with collecting all seized illegal fireworks, and we dispose of them each year. Over 250,000 pounds of illegal fireworks on average are confiscated by fire and police agencies. And this year we already have over 150,000 pounds that are seized. While local programs such as this task force efforts, as well as our own statewide enforcement and public education efforts, have reduced the number of fireworks-related incidents, illegal fireworks still remain a major threat to public safety in California. Illegal fireworks include skyrockets, bottle rockets, Roman candles, aerial shells, fireworks, M80s, anything that will be propelled into the air, explode, or travel across the ground uncontrollably are illegal fireworks. Legal, safe, and sane fireworks will always display the State Fire Marshal Safe and Sane seal. The illegal use of fireworks can cause severe damage and significant injuries at a time of year when we should all be celebrating this special occasion, not engaging in destructive criminal behavior. All Californians can help us by reporting illegal firework activity to their local law enforcement non-emergency line. And the dynamics of illegal fireworks problem in California has changed over the last few years. Criminals are using new technologies, not so new, but the internet and social media to order and deliver fireworks into the state. Our law enforcement officers now aren't just patrolling the streets, but we are also patrolling the internet and looking for those who are breaking the law. Again, with this drought and our risk for wildfires, we will not tolerate such dangerous illegal products in our state. We in the fire service, as well as our law enforcement partners, hope to make this a safe and fire-free 4th of July. And just a reminder that you can find fireworks safety information on our website at readyforwildfire.org. And remember, one less spark this 4th of July means one less fire or wildfire. And at this time, I would like to introduce Captain Keith Wade of the Sacramento City Fire Department. Captain Wade.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning. 4th of July has come to be known as one of the busiest evenings for every fire department across our great state. If you're choosing to celebrate this 4th of July with safe and sane fireworks, we want you to do so in a very safe manner. Have a plan. I'm going to share some safety tips with you. Safe and sane fireworks can still spark a fire if used improperly. So first off, make sure you're in a clear area if you're going to use these fireworks. Make sure there's no available fuels or anything that can accidentally spark a fire nearby. Make sure a responsible adult is using these fireworks. Please, no children. We want to avoid injuries and accidents. Make sure you have some sort of devices to be able to extinguish these fireworks when you're done, or if in the event of a fire. So a fire extinguisher, a garden hose, buckets of water. You need to have these things available to you in the event of an accident or an injury. Make sure when you're using your fireworks not to elevate them. Any fireworks elevated can tip over and cause a fire or an injury to someone. Make sure when you're done using your fireworks that you dump them in a bucket of water and let them soak overnight. We see countless fires and needless accidents that happen from quickly disposing of fireworks in trash cans, and then a fire ensues in the early morning hours. These are avoidable accidents and fires. Please take your time and stay safe when you're disposing of your fireworks, and do it in a responsible manner. Enjoy this 4th of July. Please, everyone, if you're going to celebrate, do it with safe and sane fireworks. No illegal fireworks. Thank you very much. I'd like to introduce Deputy Fire Chief for the Sacramento Metropolitan Fire District, Tyler Wagaman.
Thank you, Captain Wade, and good morning. As Captain Wade alluded to, throughout the state of California on the 4th of July, our fire departments are incredibly busy, fighting numerous fires associated with fireworks. I want to highlight one incident that occurred last year on the 4th of July within our jurisdiction in North Highlands, just a few miles from here. It was just after 11 p.m., again on the 4th of July. We received a call for a reported house fire. When our units arrived, they experienced heavy fire conditions from the garage of a single-story house, and the fire was aggressively moving to the interior of the structure. There was a female occupant that met our firefighters on the street that was able to safely remove herself from the house, and she told our firefighters that a male occupant was still trapped inside. Our firefighters took immediate action and went and started an aggressive search operations for this individual while simultaneously extinguishing the fire. Our firefighters found the victim, removed the victim, started resuscitation efforts, and quickly transported this person to the hospital. Unfortunately, just a few days later, this patient succumbed to their injuries despite the valiant efforts of the fire department and the hospital staff. Our fire investigations unit concluded that this fire was caused by the improper disposal of safe and sane fireworks in a trash receptacle. The trash receptacle started on fire, which caught the garage on fire and subsequently the house. This is an incredibly tragic event, and it's preventable. One of the ways that we can prevent this from happening again to you is after you expend your fireworks, put your fireworks in a bucket of water and allow them to sit there fully submerged for 24 hours before you dispose them in a trash receptacle. Keep this bucket on the outside of your house and away from other combustible materials, preferably on asphalt, concrete, dirt, or rock. I believe with this information, coupled with the recommendations from Captain Wade, that we will have a safer fireworks season come this year. With that being said, I would like to introduce the next person to the podium, and that's a representative from the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office, Attorney Sidney Jones.
Thank you, Chief. As part of the Greater Sacramento Area Fireworks Task Force, the District Attorney's Office participates in this annual media event to remind and inform the public that illegal fireworks are not only dangerous to human life and to property, but that the sale, the use, the possession of illegal fireworks can carry criminal penalties for those involved. Illegal bottle rockets, aerial shells, and firecrackers can not only cause injuries to those that are using them or those that are around them, but they pose serious fire dangers, as multiple people have talked about already today. M80s and other explosives can cause very serious bodily injuries. Therefore, on behalf of the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office and this task force, I'm here to announce that once again on this 4th of July, we will be prosecuting those who violate the law in regards to illegal fireworks. If anyone has any questions in regards to those sections, I encourage people to look up California Health and Safety Code. All of the code sections in regard to illegal fireworks and legal fireworks can be found there. In the last 4 years, the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office has filed over 100 cases for the use, possession, and sale of illegal fireworks. If you make the dangerous choice to use illegal fireworks, if you simply have illegal fireworks in your possession, or if you are engaging in selling illegal fireworks, you will be charged and prosecuted by our office. If misdemeanor charges are filed, you will be required to serve a minimum period of time in custody. You will be placed on probation for a period of 1 year, and you will be ordered to pay a fine ranging from $500 all the way up to $50,000. Penalties may be increased if the defendant or the person who is violating the law is found to have a criminal record, if others, especially children, are endangered or even just placed in danger by the defendant's conduct. And if we elect to file felony charges, that could be due to the amount of fireworks, the gross weight that's possessed, again, the defendant's record, or the way in which the illegal fireworks are used. State prison commitments may be sought. The period of probation is longer, and the fine can increase. Please remember that all of these things can very simply be avoided. Use good judgment. If you have any questions about what fireworks are safe and sane, know that they can be purchased from licensed vendors throughout our county. Our number one goal is to keep our county and our community safe. So please make sure that you do your part this 4th of July, that you only use safe and sane fireworks in a safe manner so everyone can enjoy the holiday together. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'd like to thank all of our presenters today. We're now going to open it up to any questions for anyone in attendance.
Question for you regarding, I don't know if the DA can address this or not, with the illegal fireworks. Obviously, every 4th of July, I mean, all you got to do is look at the city skyline, and it's like a fireworks show going everywhere. I mean, realistically, how much enforcement can you do? I mean, you only have so many people out there that can do this stuff. What are you doing to address a more enhanced enforcement at this point, beyond just the penalties, but just actually finding these people? I don't know if anybody can address that or not. City specific.
Okay. Yeah. The question was basically the amount of fireworks and enforcement of those illegal fireworks.
So I can only address for the city of Sacramento. It's a daunting task to go out there with our prevention team in that evening, which will be upstaffed that night, to try to address the people who are choosing to use illegal fireworks. There's a lot of them, as you mentioned. The sky is riddled with them, and the amount of people that we send out is about a team of 10. I can tell you that they will do everything they can. As the information files in through the different, either the phone or the Nail 'em app, that people can report illegal fireworks here in the city of Sacramento. We want people to know we are sending people out to these locations. They will try to contact these individuals, and they will levy fines with our social host ordinance. These fines are significant. They start at $1,000 and can go up to $5,000 depending on the severity of the incident taking place. So we're doing what we can to try to enforce this, to try to keep the community safe. And no, if you're choosing to use illegal fireworks, we're going to do everything we can to hold you accountable.
Is there any other questions?
Is the fire season particularly bad this year as far as starts go? And
So the question was, where do we stand this current fire season? So I was just recently looking at the numbers. We are around 33 to 3,400 starts as of last Friday. That's a bit lower than last year, but approximately 500 more than our 5-year average. So yes, our starts are up this year, and as the public has seen, we've had quite a few fires start recently with the given weather conditions and the dry fuels. So yes, we are up on some of our starts. So that's why we're having this press conference, and we're asking the public to be safe while using any fireworks this coming 4th of July. Any other questions? Seeing no further questions, I would like to thank everybody for attending this press conference, watching online, our partners in the back, and for any further fire safety tips, please visit readyforwildfire.org. Thank you.